Knock it off. Knock it off. We're not doing. You didn't brew the coffee here. Like you didn't create the beans here. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't need all that. Not every place has to be that.
Go off, Delta!
Summer's here, and all I want to do is eat salad. I'm not talking about like a macaroni salad or a potato salad or any salads that are considered like side dishes. I want to start every meal with a salad. And I'm talking about like what I'm specifically talking about is a dinner salad. I think somewhere along the lines we lost a dinner salad and restaurants like started calling I don't know, an opening salad the house salad. But the thing of it is that the house salad is generally considered like a vegetable version of an entree salad. So I don't want like the whole big ass bowl. I don't want it as an entree. I want that salad that is a plate with a bowl sitting on top of it and just has like iceberg, maybe some cherry tomatoes, although I don't like cherry tomato. I don't like biting cherry tomatoes. I don't like when they break. I would rather have them halved. Or slices of tomatoes. I love that as well. But I want that in there. Maybe some little shreds of carrot and some red onion. And then I want there to be those tiny croutons, that bag that almost looks like Mrs. Cubbison's stuffing. But restaurants always used to have those croutons that were like salty and they had green on them. And I don't know if they were just called Italian croutons or whatever they were called. I just want that cheap dinner salad with ranch dressing. I'll take blue cheese. Italian dressing will be my third option. But, I don't like Catalina dressing on a salad. Honey mustard does not belong on a salad. We've talked about this before. You know what dressings I need. But I don't know why a lot of restaurants got rid of that. Maybe it's just too much time to make it. I used to love going to Spires and you would get like a dinner that came with a soup and a salad and your entree and then a dessert and your drink. And it would all come for a certain price. And the one we used to go to, the lady knew that like everyone was going to be drinking iced tea or Diet Coke or whatever. And she would bring a carafe or like not even a carafe. She would bring like the full pitcher and just set it there. So she didn't have to keep coming back. So a dinner salad got replaced at some point with like salads that have spring mix or, radicchio mixed in, and that's lovely. I think that is beautiful. But I want a diner salad. You know what I'm saying? I even want not just the croutons on there. I want 2 packs of like Zesta saltines that are in the plastic. I want that, and I want to put salt and pepper on there because I want salt on my tomato. And that sounds delicious. I will start breakfast with a dinner salad. I have gone to restaurants and thought, you know what? I'm going to have a dinner salad before I have my breakfast because I like the taste of it. I like the crunch of it. I want it as simple as possible. And I also, of course, I hold space for an entree salad. I love a really good entree salad that does have radicchio and spring mix, romaine, whatever. I mean, you could put romaine in a dinner salad, I suppose. I mean, I just want, straight up iceberg just ripped apart. But the dinner salad, that sounds lovely. I think most restaurants would have like a barbecue chicken salad as an entree salad, maybe a Mediterranean themed salad with a piece of fish on it. That sounds really good. And then, of course, side salads that are side dish salads, right? So yes, macaroni salad. I don't want it too wet. I don't like it all sloppy, or that one that comes in the big jug, risers or whatever that you can get, and it looks like a giant milk carton. I don't want any of that. Not knocking anybody who likes it. I just don't like that. I don't want macaroni salad or potato salad to have a sweetness to them. I like it more savory. I want Best Foods mayonnaise, Hellman's mayonnaise, if you're on the East Coast. I love some egg and olives inside of a macaroni salad. I love potato salad that has green onion in it and white onion. I think that's delicious. I think all the bites should be like the same size. I've got, and coleslaw is very controversial. It's very controversial because some people really, really love a sweet coleslaw, like a KFC. I love that. I love the texture. I love everything about a KFC coleslaw. But again, I don't want it soupy. I don't want that water in there. If you're coming to my place and we're having a barbecue or whatever, I'm going to be going over and managing these salads and mixing them because I want all the bites to be the same. I want everyone's, I have a certain way. I like a white roast potato salad. Maybe you don't. But I also have time for a bacon ranch potato salad. That sounds good. We make that sometimes at home. That dinner salad, though, I mean, every meal should start with a dinner salad. And I just don't, or you could call it a side salad. But the house salad, it's just not the same. And why do we now have to order it and go, can I get a half house salad and like call that your dinner salad? Why can't you just have a dinner salad? That just seems so weird. It's almost like going to a Mexican restaurant where they don't put down chips and salsa because they're more elevated. Baby, you need to put down, you knew you needed to put down the chips and salsa. You knew. You knew that you didn't need to elevate anything. Like that doesn't elevate it. Like I'm not going to places that have the house salad in place of the dinner salad and make you order the half, have Edison bulbs and like bar stools for all the seating. Knock it off. Knock it off. We're not doing it. You didn't brew the coffee here. Like you didn't create the beans here. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't need all that. Not every place has to be that. I mean, if you want to invite me there and like try the food or whatever, I need a chair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like balance and have the glass with another glass inside to mix the wine and breathe it through my fucking nose. I want a dinner salad. I want to see the specials. I want chocolate pudding with that much whipped cream on top. I want tapioca as an option. I want you to leave a carafe or a fucking jug to fill my drink. I want to help you so you don't have to keep asking me for refills. Because you know I'm crazy and I'm going to do it anyway. Where is Spire? Why can't I go to Spires? There used to be a really good place called Huff's. Huff's in Lakewood. It's gone now. Ooh, they would have a dinner salad, but they would also have a meal that was like chili and like noodles, and it was like a chili mac thing. I know that's not very Edison bulb, but it's very Delta to have that. Like a list of dinner specials, a list of lunch specials, But sometimes I don't want to order the lunch special because I'm like, no, I it's 3:00. I've got that dinner appetite. I'm good. I need to have something. So, don't bring me that lunch special that's like, here you go. Like, I'm not going back to work. I'm going to Ross after this. I want the amount that I'm going to have to walk off at Ross looking for, misplaced shoes and lotions and shit that I can buy. The dinner salad. Why has the dinner salad left us? I don't think it wanted to leave. I think the dinner salad was here and it knew it was solid. And they were just like, you got to go. You got to go. Times have changed. People don't want you anymore. People want radicchio. People want butterleaf. People want spring mix. People want dandelion. I don't want to fucking eat dandelions. I don't even want you to present me a dandelion unless you're like, I had children and they picked them in a field and they were like, I brought this for you because I love you. Well, I love you too. And I think that's pretty, but when you're not looking, I'm probably going to throw it away. Dinner salads, man. Dinner salads are so good. I've had dinner salads before I've eaten pancakes before because I just felt like, you know what? This meal needs to start off. I need to line myself to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You get to a certain age and you're like, you got to have, and I know, I say you got to have vegetables. Iceberg lettuce is just water. It's not really, it doesn't provide that much roughage or actual fiber, but the other stuff does. You could put a little piece of like cucumber. That's nice. Celery. I love See, now I'm building a salad at a salad bar, and that is a whole other story because I believe there's a theory behind building a salad at a salad bar that it involves like it's like making a lasagna. I know how to build it so that it holds itself together, and it actually, I'll tell you about that. But that's not a dinner salad. That's entree, and that's next level. Here's what you do. There are a few buffets available out there you can still go to, but I'm going to tell you how to do this. You're going to put your plate down and you're going to get some dressing of your choice. I suggest a cream dressing, and you're going to drizzle it on the plate and sort of smooth it around, not with your hands, with the ladle. You put that ladle back, and then you're going to get whatever sort of crunchy toppings that you like. So it could be sunflower seeds or bacon bits or both. You're going to sprinkle that down, and then you're going to put some lettuce down, right? And then you're going to put a little more dressing over that, just a little bit. And then you're going to put your carrots, shredded carrots, whatever vegetables that have been prepared that you like going on there, put those on there. And then a little tiny bit more dressing, almost just a drizzle. You don't want this to be sopping wet. You want to be able to taste the vegetables and everything. So you just drizzle that on there. And then you go in and you put those dry toppings. And then you put a little bit more lettuce and a little bit more of those green things and the carrots and whatever. By the way, when I say dry things, croutons should have been in here somewhere. So, when you put the dry, that's the croutons. A little bit more dressing, and then you do it again. So you just repeat this until you've gotten exactly where you think, like, I can feasibly eat this. Like, this is going to be the right amount for me. Maybe it's just one level for you. That's fine. Maybe you want to do a couple of levels because you like, I don't know, you like a lot of olives on yours. And so you're like, I want a layer of just olives. Like, you can do that. This is the way that you can do it so that back in the day when we were at Wendy's and we would make this salad and we would go over to the little green solarium room where you would eat this, you could carry it and it wasn't going to fall. It wasn't going to go anywhere because you've built it like a house and it's structurally sound. The salad has to be structurally sound for you to really get your money's worth and for you to really get a bite of everything in every flavor. This is how you really build that. This is kind of like an elevated dinner salad in a way. I think you should really use these tips the next time you make a salad. Do you want to see me take a break? Because I think you want to see me take a break.